Poppin' YouTube family. It's your boy Dwight. Welcome back to the channel, Silverback Siage. Hope all is well with everybody. First off, do me a huge favor. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And punch that bell icon so you can be notified when I post new content. Now, as you can see by the way I'm dressed today, I'm already in my mind fast forwarding to family vacation, on to my own personal vacations with my wife. And I plan to actually spend some fun in the sun time, to make a long story short. Now, this is a fragrance house this is actually my first offer from this fragrance house, and it's one of the ones that's talked about heavily in the fragrance community. So if you'd like to find out which one it is, keep it locked. Well, let's get down to business. Now, today, I'm probing off into a house that this is actually my first offering, but it's one that I've heard a whole lot about by watching other people's videos and actually kind of catching a vibe off of how they describe it. And this is with Jean Paul Gaultier's Beau Le Parfum. Now, I've actually had a sample, small sample of the EDT. This would be the second offering that's in that same family in Jean Paul Gaultier. So I like them both. Haven't got my hands on the EDT yet, as far as being at a copper bottle, but I think I will get me one. And it's been kind of scarce online. Now, this one here, when it first came out, a lot of overseas fragrance houses actually had it, but it stayed sold out. But when I was on my cruise last December, I happened to walk into a perfume shop in Grand Turk, and they actually happened to have one bottle left sitting on the shelf, so I couldn't pass it up. But let me, first of all, show you the can presentation. All the Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances come in this canister here. And as you can see with your fragrance, it rests in a nice little podium right here. You pick your bottle up out of there, rests firmly off of there. So I will say it stands pretty good. And I paid $105 for it. So I didn't get this on fragrance discounters. I just bought it in person because it's been so hard to find it online consistently. Comes with this little gold pull tab to keep your bottle atomizer secure between spraying it. Let's give it a spray here. Average sprayer. I can't say nothing to shout about as far as how the sprayer is set up, because it just gives a wide mist, but not a consistent, just smooth spray, if you ask me. Main, of course, for this one is sweet, woody, coconut, amber, vanilla, tropical, fruity, powdery, warm and spicy, and iris. Top notes: pineapple, iris, cypress, and ginger. Mid notes of coconut, woody notes, and base notes of tonka bean, sandalwood, amber, and ambergris. But what do you get with this one? Well, right off the bat, without even holding this up to my nose, that pineapple and iris is like a perfect mixture. And those stick around for a good long time. The iris sticks around a little longer than the pineapple. But the one fruit note that reigns supreme in this fragrance right here, that sticks around throughout the entirety of the wearing experience, is that coconut. It's really creamy, but it's not the creamy, like milky coconut. It's more like the coconut shavings, if that makes sense. With the scent of when you cut open a coconut and they tend to sprinkle it on something, that's kind of what I get from the coconut in here. Very vacation enhancing scent profile. So if you already got your vacation plan, or you're going on a cruise, or you're going to go places where there's going to be beaches and fun in the sun, and just actually getting a chance to let your heat hit your fragrance and bring out all the nuances of that fragrance, to me, that's where this one here would come to the forefront. Now, as this fragrance begins to dry down, the coconut's still there. The iris begins to jump into the background, and that's where that tonka bean amber mixture comes to the forefront. So you get a little warmth, some creamy sandalwood, and the tonka bean. I was able to test this fragrance a tad bit on that cruise, because right after that I came back to Kansas City where it was wintertime. So this one here has kind of been on the shelf just chilling since then. But now, since here in Kansas City our weather is actually taking a turn for the better, we're in the heart of spring, headed toward the conclusion of spring, headed into summer. This one will be in heavy rotation. When will I really be using this fragrance consistently? Traveling, especially when I'm going to other countries where it's hot, beach trips, maybe a family barbecue or outing outside here and there. But I do have other fragrances I may lean on a little heavier for those situations, because what I will say with this one here, you want to have the entire ambiance to go along with the scent profile. So you have your shirt on like this, you got your polo shoes on and your golfers type of shorts. But this one here to me hits better when it's really, really hot, because it does have a little bit of a cooling sensation just because of the ocean breeze type of scent profile that you're getting out of this. But that pineapple slash iris leading to that tonka bean and amber dry down is awesome. If I had to give this one a rating, I will say it's a very, very situational scent profile for me, but it's an excellent version of that. And to me, I think it's a hair better than the Eau de Toilette version of the same fragrance in this Le Beau line. They do have a Paradise Garden one that I've heard about, haven't got my nose on yet, but I do want to add it to the collection. This one here, scale from 1 to 10, I give it a strong 9, because in the atmospheres or the sceneries where this fragrance profile actually fits that, to me it's awesome for that. But it's a very, very seasonal, situational scent profile that I wouldn't just be reaching for just to go to the office or just to sit at home or come out the shower. That's not what this is for. This is for warm weather, fun times outside. If you have any of the other Le Beau fragrances in your collection, leave a comment in the comments and let me know which one you think is the best and which one would you recommend if you was the person recommending, especially if you've got your nose on that new Paradise Garden. I will say this fragrance here has motivated me to kind of probe further off into the Jean Paul Gaultier house itself. The only one I probably won't go running after is the original, because it's been out a million years. And then the Jean Paul Gaultier in the navy bottle, that the 9 p.m. from I believe it's Afnan clones. To me, that fragrance is so much stronger than Le Male Ultra, Le Male Ultra or something like that it's called. It's so similar, but it's so much stronger, and it uses a apple note as opposed to the pear note that's in that one. I probably won't go after that one, but like the black bottle, the Le Parfum, I'm interested in that one, and I'm definitely interested in that gold bottle that they just came out with last winter. I can't remember the name of it. It kind of slips my mind, but it's one that I definitely plan to add to the collection because I had a small sample of it, and that tobacco cinnamon combo to me is like would reign supreme in the fall / winter months. So this offering here is very, very good. If you can find it or get a sample, I recommend that you sample it first so you can see if it's vacation worthy for you. But it's definitely vacation worthy for me, and that's my time. Peace.